Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 3 of our 8th season here at RFC Liege. You didn't expect things to go well, did you? Not on this channel. No. Yeah, that's right. It's been a struggle again. I suspect Aussie Villain might have tuned in. I think that might be the problem. To be perfectly honest, we are out of the drop zone and we have picked up, well, a point since we were last together. I just expected a little bit more considering the run of games that we had. Let's have a little look and we'll see the damage. You can see last time we were together, we had this game here against Beerschot, a 2-1 win, which was very, very nice. But we have not won in the league since that. We did have a very creditable draw away at Zultwagen with a 55th minute goal from Ignacio, which I was very, very happy with. Certainly deserves something out of that game. They're another team who are down in the mire with us. And then we followed that up after a couple of friendlies with a game against OHL. A game I thought we could possibly get something out of, and we did boss this game. Don't let this scoreline fool you. We were 1-1 at half time. We bossed the first half, and to be honest, bossed the entirety of the game. In terms of the XG, we had a 2.5 to 1. So I feel a 4-1 scoreline is maybe not necessarily representative of what happened there. And then after that, we have not scored a goal since then, but we have played well. Away against Genk, decent side. They only got 1 goal past us, even with us getting a player sent off. We did create, we had a penalty which was turned down right at the start of that game, and I thought maybe, just maybe, we could get something out of it, the way we were kind of limiting their chances. But you know, the odd chance gets through us, and that's something we are having issues with. And in that case, it was De Gea who got on the end of it. Against Charleroi, we went even further into the game, and they scored late on. It was really unfortunate, this one. A bit of pinball in the box, and it just fell to their defender, their striker, and in it went really, really late on. So I thought we were going to get something out of that game, but in the end we didn't. Another great, and then against Kortrijk, we bossed this game as well, or at least it was fairly even. 20 shots to 8 here, and could not score. You can see we're playing Nana on the right side quite a lot, Masic on the left. Again, a great performance in terms of chance creation, but for whatever reason we cannot get the ball in the back of the net. So what I've been doing is putting a load of chance conversion training sessions in our training schedule to try and boost that. It's not working yet. You can say Upen, again, this was not a 2-0 loss. It shouldn't have been a 2-0 loss. We had the XG, but they scored the goals, and yeah, it's frustrating. It is very, very frustrating. We had the possession in that game as well. So we are playing well, we're just not getting the results. And today we have a really important game against Cercle Bruges, who are behind us and who are on an equally bad run of form. So you know what that means, don't you? Yeah, you can see they've lost. It's almost identical to our form, actually. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. We have got a new player in the squad to introduce you to, Ibrahim Cisse. One of the things I thought we were lacking is someone with a bit of beef at the back. I felt we were getting pushed around a bit, and this guy settled in quite nicely. Average rating is 6.76, kind of reflects the the fact we haven't won, but you look mentally, physically, he looks really good, and he's got the technicals where it matters. The only little thing for me is this positioning of 7, and I've seen evidence of that where he's just not in the right place to make the interception or whatever. That has been a bit of an issue, but I don't know, at this level, can we expect the perfect player? I don't think we can. So I'm hoping the pace will make up for the poor positioning, maybe, possibly. But anyway, he's done all right, and I think I'm actually very happy with what that does to the back line, because it means we can get rid of this bloody useless man Where is he? He's gone. So Mayenga, who's really done very, very little at right back. Hopefully he will come good, but we're playing Abel Jans out there now, and he's done all right. He's had a reasonable set of performances. 6.9, 6.9, 6.4, 6.5, 7.1. So reasonable set of performances. And most of that's because we're not really conceding an awful lot of goals. Going forward is the problem, and I've been tweaking things like heck. We're still playing Masic on that left side, but we've gone back to El Musahau in the anchor man role now. That's new for this match. He's been playing as a ball winning midfielder back there, which has been quite effective. I felt that there was a lack of connection between defence and midfield, so that hopefully gives us that connection. The right side has been the problem, and the reason that Norfal Nana is not playing is that he was in the reserves. So someone, and I think I've probably forgotten to still do it. Why was he playing in the reserves then? Because he's not. I definitely did not click him off. Or maybe he's playing for the under-18s. That would be even worse. No, he's not. So I don't know why he's still knackered, but he is. So he's come out, and we've got Mbayo in, who, he's all right. He's a reasonable player. We've got some great options out of the squad. A lot of youngsters who are doing all right, and Jimenez is back in. He's not really done much, but we've got Nana on the bench as well. Schuster's back in as well. He wants to leave, but I think that's because I've been overplaying Mohamed Bayo, but putting him on the bench too much. And actually, when you look at the two of them, there's no comparison, as Schuster is infinitely better. Anyway, guys, right. The last thing I wanted to point to you is that Ignacio has not been playing well in these games. He's not getting an awful lot of decent chances, and he looks really isolated. So one of the things I looked to do was to bring him down to a deep lying forward on attack, and hopefully that will mean that he will be able to link up with these wingers a little bit more, hold up the ball perhaps, and maybe get a few more, create a few more chances perhaps, rather than the ball over the top, which just wasn't working. Anyway, folks, let's get into it. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can show you the second win on the trot, which would be our second win it would be my second win since I saw you last. So, no, what am I saying? Which would be my first win since I saw you last. So, yeah, if that happens, then I'll have to just make you come back for every game, because we got a tough run coming up, and I'm concerned. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's do this. Right then, here we are. We have both on a 5-game losing stretch, so something has to give here. Who is it going to be for? We've had a poor run against Cercle Bruges in the past. You might put it on to a draw, but I know we are very, very capable of losing this. We are better than we were. But I want to see a little bit more from the boys. Hopefully that the additional tweaks that we've had to the squad can make a little bit of a difference. It looks like a cagey opening start, though. Couple of chances for both teams. And the first one that we are going to see here, it starts with a ball up the pitch. And yet again, we don't win the header, and that's been a feature, but we have won that header. And yet again, struggling. Ponte, now that's a decent ball. Mbayo runs through. Not quite sure why we're having a little bit of lag in the game, but it looks like it's gone to them now. And it's the classic, the amount of times that we've had that where they've just put a straight ball through us and we haven't picked them up is unbelievable. And I don't know how to defend against that, because I would have thought that was a fairly straightforward one to get. This is Ponte's ball, and he just completely misses it. But it happens far, far too often. So we are on positive, and yet again we go 1-0 back, and there's nothing in the game really. I was hoping to see a little bit more from the boys, but yet again Another poor, risky ball there, but this time we've managed to get it, and there's nobody there. You're playing the long ball up the top, and there's nobody to collect it, and back it comes yet again. And out on the wings, we're giving up chances out on the wings. Ball in, and it's gone over. We are creating 1 or 2 chances, but it doesn't look like the changes I've made have made an ounce of difference to how things are going. But yeah, yet again we missed the challenge there. Ball is through, and again Ponte does not. Wow! Oh bloody hell! Oh no! Cisse, you idiot! I mean, we'll have to look at this again, won't we? I mean, there was nothing in this. He had no hope there, and Cisse just blasts it at him, and in it goes. Oh, I love that. I love it when that happens. Oh, right. I did think, because we had a friendly, and we really played well in the friendly with the deep line forward. And I thought, yeah, this is it. This is going to be the one. But no. Yet again, tactic number 4000 has failed. And I don't know what to do here. It is a constant battle this time. But this time I have to say, I mean, we've had as many shots on target as them, really. But they've had the better of it. Which has not been necessarily... Yeah, well, we ain't getting back into that because we haven't scored in, well, many games. We need to come out and we need to play some decent football here. Right then, Mbayo. I mean, the question is, yeah, and that's the other thing. The amount of times they have a player just there who gets the ball, and oh, he's got himself sent off again. That's his second red card in about 3 games. Oh, crap. Right, well, that's game over. We're going to bring Nana on because we can. Fadiga's not doing great. I don't know. Fadiga, I mean, that is not going to be the move, is it? His passing's not bad, his vision's not great, but, I mean, he is a future player in there. The issue we've got, this lad here, you think he would be all right, but for whatever reason, he gives away so many chances when he's passing it. I don't understand why. Maybe it's this, maybe it's the composure, the concentration that he's just not putting it in the right places. But why someone who looks that good should struggle that much as a playmaker, I don't understand. Right, do we bring Schuster on? Let's do it. Ignacio has been toothless. We're going to have to... I think we're going to shoot on sight as well. We've been trying to work the ball into box, and it's just not working, and we're not having any chances. So should we go like that? Slightly shorter. Actually, what I might do here is just take off the... be more disciplined, not go be more expressive, but just see if we can be a little bit more creative. I wonder if we're being hampered in our creativity when just maybe not making the runs so much, perhaps. I don't know. Oh dear me. Well, you are getting, that was offside, but you are getting to see well, we're having a few more shots, but yeah. He didn't fare long as an anchorman, did he? Fadiga. Oh, let's do it. Let's bring Jacques on. We won't go very defensive because we do kind of want to have a chance. We've had a few shots even with 10 men, but yet again we don't look like a team that is... I mean, I can't remember. Have we actually seen a shot for us? That's the slight worry, and this is often the thing that we while the XG looks all right, it's the lack of highlights for us which is the problem. It's the majority of we are attacking, and about 60% of the highlights we have, we're attacking. We give the ball away because of a bad pass, and bloody hell, and the opposition run down the other end and score. And I mean, we could play more defensive, but is that really a good idea? yeah, again, we try and cross it into it and miss another header. I mean, Ponte, how can he be missing so many headers? He's got a reasonable. Both of our centre backs, in fact, all four of our back line are good in the air, but you would not know it. You would not know it at all. My God, we're being overrun here. It's not good. I think I might have to go back to the original tactic. I think the tweaks I've made here have not helped in the slightest. It's hard to say because we had a player sent off and it was quite close up until that point. But wow, look at that name. It's like that there, the turn or the lack of the turn there from our defender it's just like they have absolutely no agility at all. But I don't think we are that bad. That's another offside. I don't think we're that bad in terms of agility. That was offside, wasn't it? Still there. Come on, take it off. Yes, yeah. Not that it makes any difference, but only just. But that was nicely done, and we just cannot match that sort of ingenuity. They're pressing us. Oh my God, what is this? Come on, boys. We've actually held the ball up. That's never happened before. Nana, look at him. He looks like he's running through treacle here, but he's got a pace of 17. Why should he be running so slowly? He's got. I don't understand. I do not understand. I mean, we've been smashed here, completely and utterly smashed, and certainly, I think, probably with 10 men going attacking is not the sensible move, but yeah. Well, there we go, 3-0 victory. I bet you're glad you tuned in for that. You can see as soon as they were attacking, their XG rocketed, so yeah, that was the mistake. But we weren't getting back into that. Second red card in 3 games from our anchorman, so that is not great. I don't really know what to do about that because he's supposed to be, tackling of 11. He's got this passing of 17. Maybe I play him. Maybe that's not the role for him, an anchorman making the challenges. Maybe he needs to try and make the passes, but I don't know. At least I feel I've got decent players. I feel like, Gary Megson completely incapable, of being able to play football, which is frustrating because, I feel this team has got something to give. I don't know how to get it out of them. And so that's six games, 6 losses on the trot, 5 of them without scoring a goal. And that is not form that is going to do well for you, I think. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what the heck do I do here? How do I put this right? Because I am just... I tried everything that I know about to put this right, and nothing seems to work. And I just seem to be going through this cycle again and again and again of just, we have a few wins, we pick up a few wins, and then we just kind of go on these ridiculously crappy runs, and I don't know what to do about it. And we've got players, we've got decent players. I mean, the squad is far too big, but I can't seem to get rid of anyone. And we've got some great youngsters. You feel, the likes of Ignacio, finishing of 17, but yet he hasn't scored. Like that, we haven't scored in ages. It's not like he's not getting shots. He is having shots. He's not even hitting them on target. So why is that? I don't know. He's got an off the ball of 16. He should be in the right position, surely. Composure of 15 and finishing as 17. And that is what you want. Decision making is, he should be making far more goals than he is. Surely he should be, but he's not. Anyway, yeah, this has been a slightly depressing episode. Apologies for that. I'm gonna have to go away and have a good hard think about this and see whether there is a way out of this. I'm sure there is, but I've been scratching my head for a while now. I've been doing training. I've been doing all the sort of things I wouldn't normally do to try and get out of this. And set pieces. I've been changing the set pieces and sort of setting them up in, I think, sensible ways. Everything you want to do, I've been trying to do, and I haven't managed to get it together yet. So watch this space. Maybe it's just one tweak away from brilliance, but I don't think I want to completely rip up the tactic and start again, because I don't think we've got the players to play in too many other ways. We need to be defensive, and some of the best players we've got are these wide attacking midfielders. So how else do we play them? We need a defensive midfielder in there because of the quality of players around us. Do we go with a back three? I don't know. I'm confused. Let me know in the comments what you would do in this situation. I'll be fascinated to hear that. If you have liked this video, the rambling, depressed video, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new and you want to see someone really struggling in FM, because that is what I do well. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.